Everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher, here with lesson 3. And we're going to make some magnet pictures. We're going to make some abstract art using magnets. So, what you need are your tray. I decided to use the clear part that came with my plastic tray because I wanted you guys to be able to see. And we're going to need our papers and things. So, let me go ahead and switch my camera so that I can show you what we're going to do. Bring my camera closer and make sure it's tilted right and switch. All right, so to make our abstract art, first our paper had to fit in the tray. So you have like 2 sheets of paper, which you're going to have to fold in half and cut so that it'll fit in the tray, which I have one left over from when I was doing my examples. So I'm going to use that one real quick. But when you cut your paper in half, that gives you a chance to do 4 pictures. And you can experiment with colors. Because I did some red, some blue, and some yellow. And I did a little bit of black. And then when I used the magnet, it mixed the colors a little bit, kind of turning them kind of brown. And this one I did just blue and yellow. And then when they kind of crossed, they kind of turned a little green. And this one I just did all blue. So you can do any kind of idea that you have when it comes to making your abstract art, when it comes to the color. So the first thing you can do after you cut your paper in half is put one in your tray. And you're going to take your tape and tape down the corners. You can just tape down the corners like I'm doing here. That way your paper doesn't move when your magnet is going all around. Now, I thought it would be fun to use a bell because not only do you get to make art, but it also makes noise. So you get to make noisy abstract art. And I just want to show you. You can see I'm just going to go around the edges so you can see my magnet is moving the bell. And then I can just make it move all over the paper just by rotating up and down, left and right, diagonal. Ooh, you know what? Wavy or zigzag. That's going to be so cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to need your paint and your water basin. And I'm going to wet my brush. And I'm just going to pick up a little paint. And since I just kind of happened to gravitate to the red, I'm just going to use the red. And I'm just going to put a little drop, a little puddle of red paint. Now, if you want to use a bunch of colors, you can. But I'm going to just for this first example, I'm just going to use red. So I got all this red in one little puddle. And so now I'm going to lift the tray up and my magnet, and I'm going to drag it through the puddle. Right now I'm doing circles. Now let's go up and down. And diagonal. Now, another cool thing you can do after you just do one color, you can switch it up and add a second color on top. So let's see, I'm going to add in, I guess I'll add in some yellow. Let's see how that works. So I'm over here getting my yellow together. And I'm getting the bristles all in the yellow. And now I'm just going to pick a spot and just put down some yellow. And if you need to, you can squeeze it with your hands because you can always just clean your fingers on your cleaning cloth. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the water. And I'm going to take my magnet. I'm going to drag my bell through the yellow and just add some more. This is a really cool and fun project to do. So that was a lot of fun. So this is a super quick project. And when you're done, just move your bell off to the side and carefully carefully pull up your tape, because if you pull it up too fast, you might rip your paper. So carefully pull up your tape. I'm just going to put my little pieces together. And let's see, I'm going to just go ahead and grab this in, and I can pull it all the way up now. It'll be easier to get the tape off the edges. And there I have some abstract art. It doesn't have to look like anything. It might look like something to you, like a spill or something. Or you might see them like a little corner like this right here, this circle right here. And this line right here kind of reminds me of a tennis racket. Or it could be a head and somebody's neck. But it doesn't have to be anything. It's just abstract art. I'm going to put this over here on the side. And let me go back to the part where I said, with your 2 sheets of paper that you have, you're going to fold them in half. And then use your scissors. Now, you're going to make sure it's a hamburger fold, not the hot dog fold, because the hot dog fold might be too long for the paper, for the tray that you're using. See how it doesn't fit in the tray? So you got to do the hamburger fold and then cut the line. Feed your scissor gator that line. So now you go from having 1 sheet to 2 sheets. And then you do it again to your second sheet. So then you go from 3 sheets to 4 sheets. So then when you put it in, and then get a little piece of tape, you remember you got to pull up and then go straight down. Let me do that again. You're going to put your finger, grab the tape, pull up and out a little bit, and then pull straight down. And that's how the tape breaks on these little teeth that are on the tape dispenser. Pull out and down, and then pull out and straight down, and the teeth rips the paper. Now let's see. First time I did 1 color, and then I put a second color on top. So now this time I'm going to put down 3 colors. So since I had yellow, I'm going to go ahead and get some more yellow. And I'm going to squeeze it into a puddle right there. And just clean off my fingers. And I'm going to go ahead. Let's see, I didn't do blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do blue. And I'm going to squeeze some blue over here. I still had some yellow in that brush. It kind of looks like a turquoise because I didn't clean the brush as well as I probably should have to get a real true blue. Let me do that again. Let me since I got a turquoise, I'll get blue. And get a real blue. Because there was a little bit yellow in that brush. I didn't rinse it out. There we go. There we have some blue. And you know what? Let me try something new. Let me just put some spots out over the place. And clean off my fingers. You know what? I'm going to try some. Even though it's white paper, I'm going to get a little bit of white paint. And I'm going to dip that on top of some of the colors to make them lighter colors. Let's try that. So I'm going to squeeze some white over here. And squeeze some white over there. And some over there. All right. So now I have my bell again. Where do I want to start? I think I'll start with this turquoise. And I have my magnet. And under the tray, now this is cool because the colors really get to mix while they're still very wet, and it really becomes a really cool abstract art. And you get to decide when you're done. Like I don't have any in this corner, so I want some in this corner. And I think I'm done. See, it doesn't have to take a long time to do your abstract art. Now I'm gonna let this one sit in the tray a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch my camera. And we'll get my fingers. I don't want to get the water on my computer. All right, so switch the pen. So everyone, that was abstract art using a magnet and a bell, because one of the SOLs that kindergartners need to know is that how magnets work and how they attract things that are metal. But not all metal gets attracted by it, because some metal doesn't have it, like aluminum. The aluminum foil your parents use to cover food, that one is not magnetic. And so that one won't stick to a magnet. But most metals and like precious metals don't, like gold and silver, they don't stick to a magnet. Mostly like steel and some other metals, mostly steel. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.